So, good morning, everybody. I am in Birmingham, and I decided to come to a park because I'm waiting on my husband and son because he's having an eye operation this morning. And we give all praises to the Most High that he's coming out successfully. But I decided to get out and walk and talk a little bit today because just thinking about what's going on the earth and all the different things that's happening as far as health-wise, as far as people taking the shots, people not taking the shots, the results of taking, the results of not taking it, the different views of where we are on the earth. And it's just amazing because there's just so much pain and suffering that people are dealing with, and people are passing, and loved ones are hurting, and it's just hard for a lot of people just to even maintain a place to stay, a life, uh, to maintain food on the table, to maintain a roof over their head. And as I look around and I'm walking through this park, I'm looking at the homeless people that are sitting out, and who and what can we believe in but the Most High? People have their views on that too. Some people believe that there is a greater being than themselves, and some people believe that they are the greater being. But nevertheless, it's still a situation of where you are on this earth, what you're doing to make it better, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And being is that I'm dealing with the health part of it, the spiritual part of it, and the mental part of it. I just thought I'd have a help talk today. And again, I'm looking at the homeless men just sitting out. I wonder what they're thinking. I wonder, are they having an overview of their lives? I wonder, are they saying, what if I could have done it this way? What if I could have been kinder? What if I had have saved that extra dollar? What if I had not treated that person the way that I treated him? And what if they felt like they did all the things that they thought they were supposed to do, and none of that even mattered? So, we have choices in life. And sometimes we make good ones, and sometimes we make ones that's not so good. But nevertheless, whatever choice you make, there will always be a repercussion for it. There will always be either the good or the not so good that happens. I could say bad, but I choose not to because I think choices, they come sometimes to teach you a lesson or give you a blessing. And so, which one will you take today? The lesson or the blessing? So now I'm sitting in the swing. Why? Because I can. Because I'm still able to walk and talk and see. And I am grateful for each part of it. So because of that, I'm going to breathe, I'm going to walk, I'm going to talk, I'm going to love, I'm going to give, I'm going to receive, I'm going to pray, and I'm going to try and stay in a place where I can be a help to others, I can receive help from others, I can pass on information when it's necessary. But let's talk a little bit about our immune, and let me pass this on to you. What you eat, what you put in your body, what you don't put in your body is all going to have an effect on you. Whether you put sugar, white sugar especially, you know that really kills the immune system. If you eat a bunch of carbs, if you eat a bunch of meat, because of course our meat is not made the way that it used to be made. It used to be grown with the proper, let me see, I want to say the right thing here. It used to be grown with grass-fed and not a lot of pesticides and all those things. That's not happening anymore. They put extra ingredients, pesticides in it to make the cows fatter, the chickens bigger, and everything is supersized now to make the pockets bigger. People don't care about others' health. All they want to do is have their Maseratis and their big $5 billion mansions and houses and homes, and life is not, it is not a factor. Even people's own families, their lives are not a factor anymore. So it's just so much to think about. You know, it's what's important to you? Is your immune important to you? And if it is, what are you taking to keep it up? What are you doing? Are you walking? Are you doing exercising? Are you at least stretching? Are you meditating? Are you drinking plenty of water, keeping hydrated? Are you eating more green vegetables than donuts? Are you obesely overweight? And if you are, what are you doing about it? So, I hope that this talk is something that you can look at and say, wow, it's a lot to think about, or I'm going to do better in that area. I'm going to do better in this area. Our nutrition is a great part of what our body will be, what our body will not be. And when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself also. I'm doing more walking. I am watching what I eat even more, because I have a lot to live for, don't you? If you have children, if you have a family, if you have people that love you, you have a lot to live for. Don't leave here before your time. Don't do things that's going to challenge your health. Do things that's going to bless your health. I know that stress is a big portion of this earth today, but there are also things that have been put in place that you can de-stress. Meditation is one of them. Eating correctly is one of them. Walking away from situations that's causing you stress as often as possible, that is a great thing. If you see that you're around people that's always causing you stress, always challenging you to be in a situation because they're angry and they pull you into their anger, or they pull you into their depression, walk away. Run. I mean, take off and run. Do what you need to do. Don't be like this. Look. Humped over, bent over, depressed. I'm not real close over there to the homeless guys, but I see it. I feel the energy. So I'm walking back. I'm getting ready to get into my car and put on some nice soft music and listen and just kind of mentally go into a place of joy and continue to pray for the eye surgery that he's having. And so I just wanted to come and share with you. So I hope you listen. Hope it give you some upliftment. And so we're good. So we're good, okay? So you have a great day. And many blessings to you. I'm signing off.